Ape Terminal. So, I want to talk about this because their coin is yet to launch, but so far their Launchpad platform has been doing incredibly well. Every coin that has been launching on there has been having really, really positive gains, and this has been throughout bear cycle, and now obviously we're transitioning towards a bull cycle. One of the biggest backed crypto projects is now launching on there as well. This is a project backed by Samsung. So Ape Terminal is starting to do some really impressive things. I just wanted to share this with everyone. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new to the channel, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. And in my videos, I showed myself buying up all of these coins. I expected them to make me a lot of money. And you can see what the prices of a lot of these coins were when I recorded my videos. You can also see the highs that these coins hit in under a year and a half. And what your profit would have been if you'd have popped 100 into these coins when I released the videos. Say 100 into NKM. In less than 16 months would have made you over 66 grand. If you'd done that for all of them, your total profit from 100 into each would have been over 123 grand. And again, in under a year and a half. I sold all of these, but I share the coins that I'm in on my website, which is copymycrypto.com. So anytime I find a coin that I think is going to make me a lot of money, I jump onto my site. I tell my members about the coin that I'm going to buy. The profits I think it can have and the percentage of my cash that I'm going to put in, they can copy along exactly. Means they make the exact same profits as me. Huge bonus as well as they don't have to do any work. There's no diving into the markets or anything like that. They just copy along. And if you want to see what they've made since joining, you can see that on the site. If you want to see what I've said in the past, you can see that on the site. And it's all on the history of this channel. We are less than a year away from these markets being at new highs. If you haven't got your cryptos bought and sorted yet, copymycrypto.com can help with that. So check out the site to see what it's all about, guys. Now, Ape Terminal. So as I said, they don't have a coin out yet. They are a launchpad that is producing some of the best returns on investment. This is like a very surprising sort of project in terms of the sheer gains that people are experiencing. The average return on investment has been 15 times in people's initial money. And you can see from previous launches how well they've done. So Inspect is one that launched on there. There are 25,000 participants in the launch. The current ROI is 15 times their initial money, although the all-time high was 23 times their initial money. You know, you look at Artifacts, current ROI is 10x, but the all-time high was 12 times your money. Participants were nearly 50,000. AIT Tech did incredibly well. That's still doing well. If you got in early on that, you made at an all-time high 51 times your money. Even at current ROI, it's still 23 times your money. So again, they're actually getting through a lot of launches on this platform. They've had $1 billion in total assets connected to the platform. And over 200,000 participants in these launches so far. And as I said, the launches have been staggeringly good. One that's actually upcoming is Beeble. Now, Beeble is the one I wanted to talk about just because this is coming, or it ends in 4 days and about half a day, 4 days, 15 hours. Beeble is, excuse me, a chat solution for Web3 people. So it's basically a messaging app. It's a wallet-to-wallet messaging app. The investors on this are huge. So this is backed by Digital Currency Group, which everyone should know, very, very big. But Samsung Next have backed this, along with Hashkey, GBV, Token Bay, Momentum, and Protocol Labs. Now, in terms of backers, you're going to struggle to find more significant backers in this day and age, particularly now you're starting to see, Samsung Next starting to get in on the action. And you can also see that when you're, using Beeble, you're going to be collecting points while chatting. These points make you eligible for certain token airdrops as well. So this is really going to be quite an open platform in the way it works. Going to look incredibly similar to sort of your Telegrams, really. But very, very cool. And again, you're seeing it through Ape Terminal. Ape Terminal's launch pads are starting to really take off at the moment. as you can see, 3 upcoming sales: BFi Labs, DChat, and Beeble are the 3 upcoming ones. But the completed ones, you saw Satoshi VM. That hit an all-time high of 286 times initial investors' money. So 1,000 into it, you'd made, been able to buy a house. Mixmob did 7x. You got BRC app that did 4.7x. So not amazing all-time highs. Like I said, AIT protocol, although that actually hit 51x, so they need to update that. Again, this is a launchpad that we have not, that we've seen a number of different launchpads in the past that have done very, very well. This one, the fact that it has been doing this during a bear cycle is incredibly bullish, and is probably going to lead to some serious success. Lens was another one that did nearly a 20x. You got, what was this one? Mixmob, as I said, BRC app. You got tons, man. And I'm looking at this as a very interesting project because they are going to inevitably end up launching their own token. When they launch their own token, that is going to obviously be a necessary part of their overall ecosystem. What we'll probably see is that it is a process of, if you hold a certain amount, you'll be able to participate in these early launches. And based on the success of the launches they've had so far, I would expect that we're going to see Ape Terminal end up being bought up quite rapidly. Like I say, they're going to release a coin inevitably. I don't know when. But as of right now, in terms of launch pads that are around, I think this is, well, it's without question one of the most successful in the space. And they're introducing some new features to the platform where you can run high frequency trades that profit from the slippage on selling. So you can deposit any token that generates yield from people that are selling that token. As a result, users can get access to as much as a 2% auto compounding gains whenever high slippage sales happen, which, again, very, very clever idea. It's not one we've actually seen before. So this is one that I think if or when, I do think they're going to they're almost certainly going to end up launching a token. This could end up being really, really successful. Like I said, these auto-generating tools for yield are going to be very, very good. You can actually talk with the team as well. If you wanted to ask some questions, they've got Telegram and Twitter. But on their Twitter, they keep highlighting like the projects that have done well. So they're making sure everyone's aware. It's actually got a huge amount of following. It's nearly over 500,000 followers in, and they've not been up and running for that long. So I think if they're going to end up dropping a token, I think you're going to end up seeing huge, huge numbers for that token. Because again, it's going to be holder dependent, isn't it? If you hold that token, you'll be able to participate. So yeah, I think this is going to be one that does very, very well. If you're interested in IDOs, if you're interested in, they've got all the, there you go. Yeah, so that's Lens. They're all the VC partners that work with Lens. So again, you're probably going to get these VC partners that end up working with Ape Terminal as well. But yeah, if you are someone that's interested in making gains through launchpads, and you've not checked Ape Terminal out yet, that's one to check out, guys, because the numbers right now don't lie. They're doing very, very well. And inevitably, one thing that we always see in a bull cycle is a return to ICOs, IDOs, IEOs. We'll see a huge surge in new cryptocurrencies getting a ton of excitement. So being an early backer or an early buyer of these tokens could make you profit very, very nicely. But yeah, one of those, like I said, 286x, pretty damn good. If you've used Ape Terminal, in the comments, tell me what you think about it. Is there anything you liked about, apart from obviously the returns, is there anything you liked about the process of getting in on those IDOs? Is there anything you really didn't like? Share that in the comments, because the team will always see these videos sooner or later. And yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And guys, If you want to make the same profits as me in the next bull cycle, you can do. Head over to copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share with my members all the coins I own. Anytime I find a coin that I think is going to make me a lot of money, I buy it, which means I'll tell the members about the coin, its profits, and what percentage of my money I'm going to put in. They can copy along exactly. It means they make the exact same profits as me, but there is no work for the members. That's why we have thousands and thousands of members, because they are making great money in crypto, but they don't have to learn anything. They don't have to know anything. We've got a lot of the members know nothing about blockchain tech or crypto, but are making great money. And if you want to see what they're making, again, that's on the site. You can check it out. If you want to see what I've said in the past, that's on the site as well. You know, I did a whole course about Phantom in 2020 and why that would be one of the best investments of the year. Went up nearly 700 times in profit. When I find a coin like Phantom now, I don't create a course, I just tell my members about it. So if you want to find the next big coin as well, copymycrypto.com is where you go, guys. And that's it from me. Have a good day. Bye-bye.